Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Curse of Monkey Island, where we finally managed to get rid of Rottingham from this chair. Apparently we missed an interaction. There's an item we can get later on, I believe, that is quite funny. I don't really know what that is, so that's a shame, but never mind. We can speak to the Barber Pirate now, and then I think we're going to head off back to the theatre to check out. I know there's at least one other area there from what I can remember, so let's see what this guy's got to say.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Yes, we are.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
Lovely. How did you become a barber pirate?
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah,
Very good. So, do you know any rousing pirate stories?
do you know any rousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One night in port, Captain Jake heard the tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
Bulky Island? Where's that?
Bulky Island, where's that?
You won't find it on any map. Captain Jake took the location of the treasure to his grave.
That's a shame.
Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold.
Whoa.
Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3, filled his lungs, and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, a
nasty.
lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
No one could move it then. Why didn't you lift with your knees?
Why didn't you lift with your knees?
That would have been the weak man's way out.
Ah.
The pirate Angus McFulcrum had followed us to Bulky Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction, cursing himself for not being strong enough.
I mean, that's not a very nice story. Well, Haggis, that's an unusual name.
Haggis. That's an unusual name.
I suppose it is, but Haggis is just a nickname. The given name is heart, liver, and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal McMutton.
Ugh.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl.
Aye.
Which is actually Haggis, isn't it? What is that blue stuff in the jar?
What is that blue stuff in the jar anyway?
Ah, the old comb juice.
Comb
It is
juice.
a fiery brew that's bested many a sailor with her fermented froth. It'll burn your throat unless you chase it with conditioner.
Ugh, okay, those sure are nice scissors.
Those sure are nice scissors.
Aye, they're my best pair. They can cut through almost anything.
Why are they in the ceiling?
Sometimes I cut hair so fast, the scissors fly from my hands at unbelievable speeds.
You don't say. Alright, well, could I borrow those scissors?
Could I borrow those scissors for a minute?
Sorry, no. They're much too valuable to me.
Oh, come
you know
on.
they can cut through almost anything.
Yeah, you said.
Yes, I believe you mentioned that.
You did. When I think of all I could do with those scissors.
When I think of all I could do with those scissors.
Aye. The scissors are just that good.
Yeah, we need to use them. Did I mention how nice those scissors are?
Did I mention how nice those scissors are?
You did, and it's all true. They're the best pair I've ever owned.
And they can cut through anything.
Okay, well, how would you like to join my crew?
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush. But a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
Wrist wrestling, Australian rules football, the 500-metre bucket full of heavy rocks relay, helping you move, an in-your-face, no-holds-barred cage match to the death. How about a test of who can hold his breath the longest? Yeah, we could win that.
How about a test of who can hold his breath the longest?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
Ah, okay. What in the world is a caber? We know what a caber is. Oh, but in school I was always picked last for caber tossing.
Oh, but in school I was always picked last for caber tossing.
Maybe it's because you weren't familiar enough with the sport. You see, the caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. I watch cable television.
Oh dear.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
Alright, so... toss this.
Toss this.
So we'll have to, you know, take part in that, but something tells me you can't just beat him as it is. I could use a haircut.
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif.
Go on then. Can you make us bald?
I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up.
Can we, like, mess around with the handle? Oh, I think that... I've got a feeling we use this.
Keep your hands off that chair handle.
I seem to remember we use this to go all the way up and grab the scissors, but I think there's... I guess there's a way we're going to have to distract him to do that. So it looks like we can do it.
Keep your hands off that chair handle.
Do we have anything that could help us out here? Maybe that. Like, maybe if we... Looks like we can do it once before he says anything. Or is it a case of timing it when he's looking at the book? Let's try that. No, okay.
Keep your hands off that chair handle.
Okay, let's try it once. And then let's see if we can use this.
I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up.
Okay, no, that's a no. Fine.
Keep your hands off that chair handle.
Alright,
I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up.
I mean, I think we're probably done with our haircut. I think that's enough of a haircut.
I think that's enough of a haircut for now.
Aye, as you say, laddie.
Yeah, it looks great. Thanks for that. Not going to pay you anything, though. All we've got a bag obviously is a bag of wooden nickels anyway, but yeah, we're not paying you. Let's go back into the theatre. See if we can do anything else there. I seem to remember we've got to raise that chair all the way up to grab the scissors, but there must be more to it that I can't remember.
It's locked.
Oh yeah, we have to go in this way, don't we? Yeah. Alright, Microcat asked as well if we can use the wand on the hat, and honestly, we might be able
Nothing
to.
up my sleeve?
Yeah, we can.
Presto! Hey, it worked. There's something inside.
Okay, what's this? Is it a book?
The C's of ventriloquism.
Nice. Alright, so it's a ventriloquism book.
The C's of ventriloquism.
Alright, well that might come in handy. So, I think we can go this way, can't we?
To swab or not to swab?
Ooh, look at this prop tree.
No, that's not right.
We had better looking trees in my 5th grade school play.
Got a plaque
Prop
here.
tree.
Prop tree,
Big
nice.
trees of this genus were often used by early settlers for theatrical productions.
Come on, Slappy. You've got to get this right. The show opens.
There's a headstone.
It's Yorick's headstone from Hamlet.
Then I kill Caesar. Follow that up with a little soft shoe.
Can we talk to this guy? Ahoy!
Ahoy!
What's that putrid stench-ridden drivel that you're rehearsing?
What's that putrid, stench-ridden drivel that you're rehearsing?
But this is the master work of the bard. Do you really think it's that bad?
Do pirates drink grog?
Do pirates drink grog?
They don't drink grog, that's for sure.
I knew I shouldn't have altered the material.
Yeah, no, that's sacrilege, dude. You can't do that.
Could I have taken up my wretched pen and stabbed it bodkin-like through the unsullied poetry of the master?
You rewrote Shakespeare?
I was compelled to. Not a single person was coming to any of my performances. Oh, these stupid, brutish pirates, not men enough to confront their own sensitive inner natures. So I rewrote the whole folio, contracted the brilliance of decades into a 45-minute review.
I mean...
Spear. A theatrical medley.
Wow. Why can't you go back to the original scripts? Also, who are you?
I'm a dangerous pirate. Who are you?
Cromwell. Slappy Cromwell. It's not my real name, actually. My agent told me my given name just didn't have star quality.
What was your given name?
Rex Fortune, Adventures.
Okay.
I see.
Fine. Well, why can't you go back to the original scripts anyway?
Why can't you go back to the original scripts?
Oh, the sweet, sweet, bitter irony of it all. Now that you have confirmed that I have produced a work of unredeemable trash, I'm more or less guaranteed to have a financial success on my hands.
Why do I find that strangely encouraging?
Yeah. Can I join?
Can I join your show?
Good heavens, no.
Why not?
I could hear your awful singing in the bar from way over here.
Oh dear. Please.
Please, can I join your show?
Good heavens, no. And stop whining.
That's not very nice. Can I watch?
Can I watch you rehearse your horrible play?
I'd rather you didn't. I get nervous when people watch.
Okay, well maybe
Of course.
that this is not the right profession for you.
Come on, let me watch you rehearse.
I'd rather you didn't. You might see the surprise ending to Romeo and Juliet.
I mean,
Romeo and Juliet die.
Actually,
Spoilers.
that ending didn't set well with the focus groups.
okay, well, I mean, acting is my life.
Acting is my life. Let me join your show.
Good heavens, no.
Fine.
Carry on.
I don't remember. Is the water ballet before or after my mad scene?
We've got the headstone. Is there anything else we can...
A pirate by any other name would
Look at.
still reek. Ah.
The balcony? Can we talk to this hideous pirate?
Next.
So how'd you get roped into doing this show?
I'm a spokesmodel, actually. But what I really
Right.
want to do is act. People
Okay.
just don't take you seriously when you're a spokesmodel.
That's a shame.
How surprising.
Yeah, isn't it?
Break a peg leg.
Thanks.
And then
Can we,
I smash the
like,
watermelon.
do anything?
Wherefore would I put it? I guess they changed the end of Romeo and Juliet.
What fool?
It's Juliet's balcony.
Juliet's balcony, okay. Is there anywhere else we can
Oh,
go?
I'm never going to get ready
in
for this
here?
performance.
Can we, like, do anything?
Oh, yeah. That whole lend me your ears bit.
It's too big to carry.
I mean, can we burn it? We've got...
I sure hope I...
I don't want to singe that with this ember.
Okay, fine. Alright, well, there might be something else we can do in there. Wait, what's up? Oh, there is another area. Up the stairs. In your own time, Guybrush, you know.
It smells like something's burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second. Somebody's been monkeying around with these controls.
Oh, no.
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Alright, well, I can see somebody's been monkeying around. Because there's banana skins everywhere. Can we?
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Well, where's the instructions? Do we have the instructions? I don't think we do. Where are the instructions? We've got a bunch of buttons, a handle.
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Okay, well, where are these instructions? Okay. Not sure where these instructions are. So we can go up there. Alright, well, doesn't look like there's anything... We need something else, I'm guessing, to be able to do that. There's a sign up here. Now, I seem to remember with the caber toss thing, you have to basically fix it. I think you use the rubber trees, because there's rubber trees nearby, and obviously those are lighter, I think, than the normal...
It's an old crow's nest, converted into a sign for the chicken
I
shop.
mean, that's quite cool, I suppose. We do not actually have much else.
Chapter 2.
Anything in here?
Leg irons or flogging? The age-old question.
Alright. So we've got some paste. There's all mud and stuff down there, which I think we looked at before. We must be missing something. I'm not sure what it is, but we must be missing something. If we press M, do we go to the map? we don't. I had a vague recollection of that being a thing, but maybe that's in... Maybe that's in the new one? Return? I don't know. Can't remember. Where is this? Here, this, right? So these are the cavers. And if I remember right, they're really heavy.
They're made from palm trees.
Yeah, I don't think we
I'm
can...
not contesting the caber toss right now.
Can we do anything with these rubber trees?
I could never hope to move that.
Okay. Can we, like, burn it?
I don't want to singe that with this ember.
No, we can't. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, guys, we are out of time anyway, so we'll try and figure out what to do next in the next one. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Turbly Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paul Leone, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCon555, Chrissy, Paul James, and TJG66, and I'll see you next time.